Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. Today we're looking at the Rise of the MCU, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. We're talking about pop culture today, we're talking about the Rise of the MCU. Before I do, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, it's algorithm. So, today we're looking at the Rise of the MCU and the success of the films. And, so I'm pretty much going to go, and I really was going to do posters, but I feel like there's too much stuff, so I'm pretty much going to go through like stuff from Wikipedia. And I'm pretty much tell you what I thought about the films. And so yeah, so it's phase one. Now phase one it consists of Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Cameron First Avenger. Now the Avengers. Now let's start with Iron Man 1. Now Iron Man 1, I remember when it came out, I didn't really watch it because I didn't really know anything about Iron Man. And so yeah, I watched it a couple years later, and I enjoyed it. It was great. I like how this one is like so different to the later films we got. Like it's serious and there's jokes in it and it's really emotional. I think Robert Downey Jr. is really good in this, and the villains are good. Jeff Bridges is good. Terrence Howard's good. Gwyneth Paltrow is good. I like Iron Man. It's a great movie. I enjoy it. I recommend you check it out if you haven't. But it's a really good movie. A really good start to the MCU, and so that's Iron Man. And then the same year we had The Incredible Hulk. Now this is the second movie. Now this one is, some people forget this is an MC movie, mainly because nothing really come out of this movie. And yeah, so this starred Edward Norton. I don't know Edward Norton as Hulk. I still think he's probably the best Hulk we've had. Liv Tyler was good as Betty Ross. We also had Jen Ross played by William Hurt, and we also had Abomination played by Tim Roth. But I like how this one is serious and it's self-contained. I don't really like this movie. So yeah, because it's the only Hulk movie we've had in the MCU. We've had two, but it's the only one in the MCU. I don't think it's an okay movie. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite MC movie, but I like it for what it is. That's Incredible Hulk. Then we had Iron Man 2. Now this one is a sequel to Iron Man. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this movie, mainly because I feel like this movie it spends so much time setting stuff up, and I just feel like because of that, the story is just not that great. But so yeah, Don Cheadle plays Rhodey and not Terrence Howard, because Terrence Howard left the film. Whiplash played by Mickey Rourke. I didn't really like him that much. And I just feel like Scarlett Johansson is the first time she says Black Widow, and Nick Fury is in this as well, which we saw in Iron Man. But Iron Man 2, I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Next we had Thor. Now this one starred Chris Hemsworth as Thor, and then we had Loki. We had Nicole. We had Natalie Portman who played Jane. We had Tom Hiddleston as Loki. And we had Idris Elba as Heimdall. To be honest, the first Thor movie I think is okay. I'm not a huge fan of the Thor movies, but I still think the one's probably the best one because I feel like Kenneth Branagh did a bit more with this movie, and we had more like the mythology of Thor, and which I feel like the other movies lack. But it's not my favorite movie. I do think the stuff isn't good, and I feel like the chemistry between Jane and Thor isn't good. So that's Thor. Then that's Captain America: The First Avenger, which I actually like this movie. I know people don't like it. I thought it was great. Yeah, Red Skull played by Hugo Weaving. I thought Chris Evans was good. Sebastian Stan's Bucky. And Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter. I like First Avenger. It was good. And yeah, it's by Joe Johnston. And the Avengers, which is supposed to all builds up to this. And I enjoy the Avengers. I really think it's a good movie. And yeah, the fact that we were able to, they got all the heroes and put it in one movie, I feel like it's really good. I still think it's iconic. And yeah, this is directed by Joss Whedon. And this is a really good movie. I enjoy it. So it's tremendous. Now these ones. Now let's get into phase two. Now phase two. I think Iron Man 3. It's okay movie. I don't know what they do with the Mandarin. Yeah, Thor: The Dark World, which I think is the weakest MC movie. I don't like the Dark Elves, and I don't like Malekith. I feel he's a weak villain. I Winter Soldier, one of my favorite MC movies. I love this. I think the action is good. I like how this one is serious. But then we have Guardians of the Galaxy. Great movie. I didn't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, and James Gunn maybe made it work. And Avengers Age of Ultron is an okay movie. It's not my favorite Avengers movie. Ant-Man It's a great small movie in the MCU. Then we had Civil War, which I thought was great. Doctor Strange, I think it's great. Going to go to, I was a huge fan of. Homecoming's okay. Thor Ragnarok's okay. I wasn't a fan of it. I love Black Panther. I loved Infinity War. Ant-Man the Wasp is what is mediocre. Captain Marvel, I think, is pretty mediocre. Endgame is good. Far From Home, I wasn't a huge fan of. Black Widow, I thought that one was okay. Shang-Chi was okay as well. Eternal, I really didn't like. I love No Way Home. I think it's one of my favorite Phase 4 movie. Doctor Strange, it was okay. I think it could have been better. Thor Love and Thunder, I didn't like this movie. Wakanda Forever's okay. Amanda Wasp Quantumania is okay. And then I'm going to go going free. And that's really good. It's a really good movie. And yes, I'm not going to get into TV shows. I just feel like. So this is pretty much the rise of the MCU. So that's so much my videos for my next video. Bye.